Have you heard the story of the breaking barriers?
No, tell me more.
Once upon a time, in a small town, there stood a school named Harmony Hills Elementary. Despite its name, the school was grappling with a deep-rooted issue: racism. Among the students, there was a stark division between the kids of different ethnicities, causing a tension that affected the learning environment. In this school, there were two main groups: the Riverdale Crew, consisting mostly of white students, and the Unity Squad, comprising students from various ethnic backgrounds. The division was evident in everything from lunchtime seating arrangements to playground games. Teachers and staff were aware of the issue, but changing the status quo seemed like an insurmountable task.
Sounds like a lovely story.
One day, a new student named Aiden joined Harmony Hills Elementary. Aiden was of mixed ethnicity, which meant he didn't fit neatly into either of the existing groups. He had moved to the town with his family and was both nervous and excited about his first day at the school. On his first day, Aiden walked into his classroom and immediately felt the tension in the air. The students from the Riverdale Crew were sitting on one side of the room, while the Unity Squad was on the other. Aiden hesitated for a moment before choosing a seat right in the middle of the two groups. This small act of defiance didn't go unnoticed by his classmates. During recess, as Aiden was playing alone near the swings, a group of kids from the Unity Squad approached him. They were intrigued by his choice of seating and struck up a conversation. Aiden shared his experiences from his previous school, where students from different backgrounds worked together and learned from one another. Inspired by his stories, the Unity Squad kids decided it was time to bridge the gap at Harmony Hills.
What happened next?
Together, they formed the Harmony Ambassadors, a group dedicated to breaking down the racial barriers that had plagued their school for too long. They started organizing events that celebrated diversity, such as cultural exchange days, where students could share their traditions and cuisines. They also initiated discussions during class meetings, addressing the importance of understanding and respecting one another. As the Unity Squad kids led the way, some students from the Riverdale Crew began to question their prejudices.
What happened next?
They realized that the division they had accepted was causing them to miss out on valuable friendships and experiences. Slowly but surely, they started joining the Harmony Ambassadors' activities. Over time, the divide between the Riverdale Crew and the Unity Squad began to fade. Friendships formed, perspectives shifted, and the school started to live up to its name, Harmony Hills. The teachers and staff, inspired by the students' efforts, began incorporating lessons on diversity and inclusion into their curriculum.
Did the school succeed in removing discrimination?
Through the determination of a new student and the courage of a few, the walls of racism at Harmony Hills Elementary came crashing down. The story of the Harmony Ambassadors became an example for the entire town, proving that change was possible when individuals stood up against prejudice and worked together to build a better future.
That's a great lesson. I never thought a single kid can change the culture positively in a school. This is amazing.
That's the beauty of it. This story, Breaking Barrier, teaches us courage, wisdom, and the importance of awareness of deep-rooted issue racism at school and other places.
I agree. We should eradicate racism and make the world a better place for everyone.